ready! WKU ready! And we're off to point number 2.
Really rough.
A vision collision at the line there.
Oh, he didn't touch you, put landing.
Just don't listen to them off the opening rush. Just don't worry about it.
As long as no one is like physically fighting with someone else or like intentionally slides or throws a shoulder.
Yeah, there is no sliding on the opening rush.
Oh!
You see someone slide there out. Nice dodge there by
Swanson, the first one out. That's out of character for him.
Yeah, atypical for him.
Western still just kind of scattered all over the court.
Western, I believe, just has 1 ball right now, it looks like. And yet Saginaw is not pushing the offensive whatsoever.
Apparently a little bit of debate there about a hit on a Saginaw player. I saw it and I'm pretty sure it was foot first. He would look to the ref for it. Nothing we can do there, I guess.
Yeah.
Ref didn't
Play continues. Big catch.
There we go.
Very nice team
That'll
catch.
get Swanson back in.
You love those lucky bounces when you get a good player out first.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
In Western, a problem we've always struggled with is throwing at people who have balls, which, you know, it's a catch-22. Do you throw at someone that is a good catcher or someone with a ball? I would always prefer to throw at a catcher. So we'll see if they can get out of the habit of throwing at people who have balls and are ready to block, because that's not going to do you much good.
Western's still just having a beast of a time trying to get organized.
Yeah. It seems as if Saginaw's almost in like coast mode right now. They're just sitting back, kind of playing defensively, like they're trying to ride out this 1-0 lead.
Well, I think earlier when you heard, him saying ace, I think they were actually saying pace. Because I noticed every time they would yell pace, they had people running up to throw, and they would yell pace and wave them back. So I think you're right. I think they're trying to take this point really, really slow. And if they could, I think they would try to make this 1 point they've had last this entire first half. Just try to coast the second part out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not seeing the big mass rushes. It seems like they're making a throw on shot clock, and then they're waiting.
Yeah. Good catch there by Nick Nyman.
Wow. Back to back. So very little change in both sides. A couple out for Saginaw there, but it's still
a very even game right now.
Very slow point.
I think maybe 2 people out for both teams maybe right now.
We're going to see someone step up for Western and start getting things organized. As we know, Felix is generally a pretty active player, so you're not best to have Felix giving out orders because he's generally up front.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Swanson hasn't kind of stepped in yet. That was ball.
Western, I've noticed a couple times, has almost been caught unawares on cross courts. Court awareness usually being something that we're very good at, but a couple players have been caught on the cross courts.
I'm not even hearing any calls.
Yeah. It is very loud on this court.
Oh, Felix taken out off a catch. Big Bird with a kill. And it was, oh no, that wasn't a team catch, it was off the floor.
What'd you say? Big Bird got a headshot? Just been told Big Bird got a headshot on that throw. We were unable to see it because we were blocked by the referee. But
got a little bit of grumbling back and forth still. That was a terrible, oh my God.
Right in the shot.
Another team catch by Big Bird. That's his second or third team catch this game.
Very nice. Big Bird doing big work for WKU this point.
Western with only 2 people. Whoa!
A lot of commotion from the court here behind us.
Moody taking a point from Miami.
That's across the board right now. The 5:45 games are absolutely stacked. You've got this game, you've got Miami Moody, you've got Kentucky versus Kent State, and Grand Valley versus Ohio State.
Kansas?
No.
Kentucky versus Kansas?
Oh, is it Kansas?
I didn't know Kent State was even here.
Kent State's here.
I don't know, I wouldn't pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen them.
Kentucky versus Kent State.
There we go.
We're approaching the 14-minute mark. So over halfway through this first half.
And still just, and you called it at the beginning, slow points.
Yep.
Watch your feet, guys, on the back line. Watch your feet. All right. Now, see, this is weird because I've watched every single one of Saginaw's games today, and this is the only time I've seen them do that corner defense.
It really does seem like they're kind of in a defensive mindset right now.
I didn't mean to.
10. Y'all need to throw. You got 2 seconds.
I would not be surprised right now if this point with the rest of the half. We're already at the 15-minute mark, and there's still about 10 players in for both teams.
Oh, wow. Some cross-court shots. I'm not sure how those didn't hit.
Tyler Cherry goes down, driving the toppers to 11 players left on the court right now.
Looks like it's 11-11 now. Oh, Big Bird trying to get the catch, but he just can't do it. That's not worth it, guys. Oh,
gotta start making some catches. Captain Felix Peroni goes down on that kill there. The Toppers suddenly whittled down to single digits rather quickly.
They lost 4 players in about 10 seconds. Oh, a big catch from Zach Burns. But unfortunately, Tyler Padgett takes one in the chest and actually returns the ball to Saginaw. Not intentionally, of course.
Western got a very good veteran group on the floor right now, though, led by Nick Nyman, Josh Wiseman, and Jared Silverthorne, along with Andrew Swanson. If they're going to turn this point around, though, it will have to come through catches, as we've been saying all game.
I think what's happened here, because this is the worst round I've seen Western play yet, there's no cohesion. They're not even calling cross courts, which we do that at practice. I think they've got themselves psyched up. I think that was kind of oh, what?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They're getting caught on those cross courts.
Whoa! That had to hurt. Do what? See, that's the kind of stuff that's going to hurt us later on. People getting hit and staying in. Shut up, Sag Bench.
Sometimes you just got to remind them to shut up.
Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time, and where the problem comes, it's each side is going to get a crap call at least once every game.
Yeah.
What you've got to do is just maybe get one of your captains, tell the referee, tell the referee, like, hey, make sure you're watching feet. But it's when you've got players sitting there just screaming in at other players that's what causes trouble later on.
Yeah, it accomplishes nothing, and it's just annoying, honestly. So.
Yeah, see, just a second ago, someone on Western called one of the SAG players saying hit him in the feet. And as soon as they called her, Andrew Swanson yelled, hey, bench, shut up. Yeah. So, he's trying his best to keep the Western bench under control. Oh, and a big back and forth there.
Western really battling right now, though. You got to admire that spirit. I'm not one to give up this point.
Hey!
You what? Okay, he's got it. They're on a 10-point. Okay, gotcha. They are not watching their cross courts at all.
Like I've been saying all game, I don't know what it is.
Western's...
Of course, Sac Valley is a lot faster on crosses than any team probably in the league.
But I mean, it's seeming like almost everyone on Western's team has got tunnel vision. They're looking in one direction.
Great catch
by Jared Silverthorne. How much time we have?
19:05 left. That brings back in Brett Rice, which is exactly what they need right now. Another
Brett Rice, what they need. They need everyone on catching. The problem is SAG's going to realize what they're doing, and I believe SAG has more than enough players in right now to last another 5 minutes.
For being down only 1-0, that does give hope for Western.
Jury, 5 minutes. Hey, Saginaw, about 5 minutes left.
Still 1-0?
Yes.
Yep, another slow game, just as prophesized. But I mean, this is I think this has become kind of a deal when you have one team that's a very aggressive team, like Saginaw, and they go up against a little more defensive team. Saginaw is forced to become defensive, and when a defensive team like Western is playing another defensive team, it slows down even more.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen every time in the last year or so that Western has played Saginaw or Grand Valley, it's always a slow game.
Yes, it is.
It's a low-scoring, very slow game. Which is bad because this gives Saginaw the opportunity to come back second half. We've seen entire halves go with only 1 point scored.
And a great catch there. Just out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out. Well, the catch was good, then he fell out.
Okay.
So he gave him. And see, here's another good example. What's his name? Elliott? Yeah, number 11 for Saginaw. Elliott.
Jordan Elliott.
He very easily could have argued against that and maybe could have seen the point of it, but it's just, you got to be the bigger man. And he knew, he's like, all right, well, that catch was legit, so I'm heading out.
Exactly. That's exactly the kind of stuff.
Off the hat! The hat of number 13 for Saginaw Valley taking him out.
That makes it a relatively even game here. I believe it is 4 on 4.
How many players? 1, 2. How many do they have in?
I can't tell because the referee's in the way right now.
Some of them are standing in the back.
They got 5, so they're on a 10 count. Western's actually come back really well. Western's got 4 in.
They've been battling this point.
5 for Saginaw. The problem is there's absolutely no incentive for Saginaw to try to win this point. If it looks at all like Western's going to take the win, Saginaw's going to go full defense.
Yep.
And with only 4 people, it's going to be really hard for Western to try to break that up.
They're going to have to try to pick their spots to catch.
Team catch, that's going to be a great thing.
No, it was actually, it bounced off of him.
Oh, wow, that's an actual catch. That's going to be critical.
A little under 3 minutes left. Let's see if either team can close this point out. A great catch there by Tyler Jury.
And again, number 8, going out, no swearing, no nothing.
Thing you want to do if you're Western right now, though, is lose this point and put yourself in a 2-0 hole.
Yeah, it's going to get to the point here in probably less than a minute One of these two teams is going to have to go all the way on the defense here very shortly. Because Western can't afford to try to go into the second half being down 2.
Absolutely not.
Now, if you were Western's coach, what would you be telling your... Oh my God! An amazing point-blank catch by Alex Big Bird Sorrells.
What's the score? It's 1-0. 1-0 Saginaw.
Saginaw, 2 minutes. Saginaw, 2 minutes.
Yellow card.
Minute 40 left here in this game. Timeout, Saginaw.
What you think?
Ready.
Woo!
What time is it?
Come on, guys.
3 on 3 here.
We got a minute and 20 seconds.
This game's so captivating right now, we almost forget we have to do commentary.
Throw!
1 minute! Timeout, timeout, timeout.
We go to timeout first.
Timeout, timeout.
What's up?
Timeout.
1 minute.
5,
Let's go, boys.
6. There we go.
Let's see if Western can make some catches here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of really sketchy dodges there.
Wow.
I feel like that was more of a slip than a dodge.
Yeah. 40 seconds left in this half, Alex.
I think this one's probably going to come down to just being a
Scratch.
scratch.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Western has to sit down over this break, and they have to talk. They've got to start with looking for their cross courts. They've got to start doing team catches. What are we at? Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. That's it.
That's it.